is Munson with Munson Music. I'm going to talk about how you can play a song called 20 Good Reasons by Thirsty Merc. And we end up cabling this on first fret to kind of match the recording. We'll walk through a couple things in root position. And we start off with our intro progression on a C major chord. And normally you do this first finger on the B first fret, second finger on the D second, and third finger on the A third fret. And if you strum the A string to the high E string, that sounds a C major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. Now around C's, and on the intro actually on the second chord, you'll kind of hear where you can lift the first finger and make that a C major 7. Or you may dig on adding in the third finger, or the pinky, on the third fret on the B string for a C major 9 and kind of saying some stuff around the C. Or another way to play C major 9. We'll be doing first finger on the D second, second finger on the A third, third finger on the B third, pinky on the high E third. Kind of working that for the C major. And then from the C, actually we'll be going to an F major chord. And normally you'd be doing this as a first fret bar, and we'll talk about some easy options here too. Second finger on the G second, third finger on the A third, pinky on the D third. And if you strum all those together, the beautiful sounds of F major. Now, if you're just starting out, then a good substitute for that can be F major 7. And normally you do that first finger on the B first fret, second finger on the G second, third finger on the D third. And if you strum the D string to the high E string, that's some groovy sounds of F major 7. Now you may also dig on an F major 13, doing first finger on the G second, second finger on the D third, third finger on the B third, pinky on the high E third. And that can make that a little bit easier if you're digging on the other C major 9 voicing to kind of make that change to the F. And then from the F, then we'd be going back to our C chord, and then we'd be going to a G major chord. And normally you do that first finger on the A second, second finger on the low E third, third finger on the high E third. And if you strum all those together, that sounds a G major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. Now you may also dig on putting third finger on the B third, pinky on the high E third, kind of working that for your G. And then from the G we'd be going to an A minor chord. And normally you do that first finger on the B first fret, second finger on the D second, and third finger on the G second. And if you strum all those together, that sounds an A minor chord, and it sounds so sad. Now around A minors, you may dig on lifting off the first finger and making that an A sus2, or you can add in the pinky on the B third fret, kind of make an A suspended chord and say some stuff around it. Or you could lift off the third finger and make it an A minor 7, or add in the pinky on the high E third for an A minor 7. Or you may dig on an A7 sus. So you'd have first finger on the D second, second finger on the G second, third finger on the B third, and pinky on the high E third. And then from the A minor, we went back to our F major chord. And what it kind of sounds like at the very, very beginning is little arpeggios or broken chords around that chord progression. So you want to take the C major, for instance, and kind of do the A string, D string, and then kind of strum the G, B, and E string. So kind of an A, D, G, B, and E together. And then we do the C major 7, same idea. Back to the C major, same idea. But then we can go to the F, and that actually really sounds like the bar F because you got a high E first fret on that. You could even take the F major 7 and kind of flatten out the first finger to cover the E and the B string on the first fret. Kind of going D, G, and then B and E together. And then we'd be back to the C major, and then the G major, and you may want to do the low E string, D string, and then the high strings, and then an A minor, and you may want to do A, D, and G, B, and E, and then going back to the F major. Or if you're doing the bar F, you could do like kind of low E, D string, G, B, and E together. So it might be kind of cool to kind of start it off that way, just kind of working little pieces of the chord. C major, F major, C major, G major, A minor, F major. Or you may dig on kind of working some strumming through that, especially if you're supporting your voice. And there's a couple different strumming options you may want to think about through the song. You could do a kind of a down count idea, kind of a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, C major 7, C major, and I'm adding a little bit of right hand giving you that, F, C, so I'm kind of taking the flat of the right hand and laying it on top of the strings. So you may kind of dig on that can make it a little sneaky. A minor, F, or you can use a strum pattern. My favorite strum patterns for a 4/4 like this is down, down, up, up, down, up. So if we took the C and just tried that a lot, you'd have down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down. So we tried that through that intro verse. of feels like through the tune is something called a 16th note strum pattern. And what I mean by that is if you're tapping your foot to the beat, right now we're dividing that beat into two parts with our down, down, up, down. 1, 2, 1, 2, and that's called an 8th note. What a 16th note is where you divide that into four parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And one of my favorite 16th note strum patterns is a long down, 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 up, down, down, up, down. And what I mean by that is if you take the C and do a down for 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what you'd be doing on the first beat. Then on the second beat, you do it down on 1, down on 3, up on 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, down, 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 down. And then on the third beat, you do it up on 2, down on 3. So kind of a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, up, down, 1, up, down, 1, up, down. And then on the last beat, you go down, up, right along with the 1, 2, 3, 4. So all together. So we try that through that intro verse. You have the C. Repeating that twice and then going into our first chorus. And we start off with our C, and then we go to a G, and then we got our A minor, and we got an F, and then we kind of repeat that. C, G, A minor, and from there then we go into our second verse. We actually kind of repeat that chorus idea 3 times, and at the very end you hear this cool little tag where you can start on the C major, and then we go to a G major, but it's more of a 4 count. So you do G with kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we go to an E major. And normally you do this first finger on the G first fret, second finger on the A second fret, third finger on the D second fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds an E major chord and it sounds really happy. Now you may also dig on adding in the pinky on the G second fret for an E suspended chord, kind of say some stuff on that chord. Or you could lift off the third finger, make that an E7. Or you could even add in the pinky on the B third for an E7, kind of say some stuff on those chords. And then we kind of do our 4 count on the E, and then we go to A minor for kind of a 6 count. Kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we go to our G for 2, and then we go to our F for kind of an 8 count. So that's a little weird timing wise. So we got C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, G, 2, 3, 4, E, 2, 3, 4, A minor, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, G, F, and on that tag part. Or if you're doing your down, down, up, for the G and the E, you may want to do just a down, down, up with a strum pattern. Or you could split the pattern and do G with a down, down, up, and then E with the up, down, up. And then on the A minor G, you may want to do the A minor with the down, down, up, down, down, up, and then go to the G for the last down, up. So that can be a little weird, and then you have the whole pattern on the F. So you have C, down, up, down, G, down, up, E, down, up, A minor, down, up, G, F. Or if you're digging on the 16th, you could kind of take half the pattern for the G and E, kind of the down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, kind of split those chords. Or you could split the pattern between them. This could be very cool. It's doing G with a down, 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 up. And then going to the E for the up, down, down, up, down, up. And then for the A minor G, you may want to do the A minor for the down, 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 up, down, and then save that last down, up for the G chord. So all the way through that tag that way, you have the C, second chorus. And our second chorus kind of repeats that same chorus idea from before, but then we kind of change it up on the second half and do the C major for A, E major for A minor for A minor, and then the F, but then we go to an E flat major chord. And normally you would do this as a 6th fret bar, and with the capo we'll end up doing the 7th fret, which is bizarre. But then we do 3rd finger over the D, G, and B strings. It's kind of an E flat major chord. Or you can do an E flat 5, doing 1st finger on the A 6th fret, 3rd finger on the D 8th fret for an E flat. Or a really easy way to kind of do an E flat major is to do 1st finger on the G 2nd or 3rd fret, 2nd finger on the high E 3rd fret, and 3rd finger on the B 4th fret. And if you show them just the G, B, and E, that's a little E flat major. So kind of think about using that. And then from there we go to a D minor chord. And normally you do that 1st finger on the high E 1st fret, 2nd finger on the G 2nd fret, 3rd finger on the B 3rd fret. And if you strum the D string to the high E string, that sounds a D minor chord, and it sounds really sad. Now you may also dig on lifting off the 1st finger, making that a D sus 2. Or you can add in the pinky on the high E 3rd for D suspended and kind of say some stuff around it. Or if you're digging on the bar chord idea, and from the 6th fret for the E flat, you could slide that down to 5th fret as a bar, 2nd finger on the B string, 6th fret, 3rd finger on the D7, pinky on the G7. There's another way you can play your D minor. Randomly, you could also lift off the pinky and make that a D minor 7. Or you can add in the pinky on the high E 3rd for a D minor 7. Or if you're kind of working on the power chord idea, make it really heavy on that part, you may want to slide it down 1 fret to 5th and 7th for a D5 power chord. So through that second half of that second chorus, you got kind of that C, E major, A minor, F, and then we got our E flat, and then D minor. Solo part. We'll basically be taking a lot of things we've been talking about and mix it up. Now the weird part is to play along with the recording, instead of starting on a C major chord, you're starting on a D flat major chord. So to play along with the recording, what you want to do is take a capo, and you put the capo on 1st fret, and now your C is really a D flat major, and your F major is really a G flat major, and your G is really an A flat major, and your A minor is really a B flat minor, and the E major is really an F major chord, and the E flat major is really an E major chord, and the D minor is really an E flat minor. But to take it from the very beginning, you may want to kind of kick it off with kind of that intro idea, kind of breaking up the chords. So we have the C major, and then the C major 7, and the C major, and then the F major, and then back to C major, the G major, A minor, F major, and then from there, we'd be going into our first verse, which is that same form. Now, you could really use any of those strummings we've been talking about there. You could try the down idea, C, C major 7, or you may dig on the down, down, up, down, up, C, with the down, down, up, down, up. We have the C, G, A minor, F. If you're digging on the 16th, C, G, A minor, F. From there, we'll be going into our next verse. One other thing I think about adding to the song though is bass notes. And a lot of times on that first down, of the down, down, up, you can throw a bass note in for the chord. So on the C, you'd have the A for the bass. Down, up, down. On the G, you'd have low E for the bass. On the A minor, you'd have the A for the bass. On the F bar, you'd have low E for the bass. On the F major 7, you'd have the D for the bass. And on the E major, you'd have low E for the bass. On the A minor, you'd have the A for the bass. And on the E flat, if you're doing the bar, you'd have the A for the bass. And this is weird because now that bar goes from 6th fret to 7th fret for the E flat. And on the D minor bar, you'd have the A string. Unless you're, well, if you're doing the bar. And then the D minor reposition would have the D string for the bass. And you can kind of fake bass notes on the other E flat, the little D-shaped E flat, kind of on the G string, kind of digging on the bass idea. So if we tried our next verse with kind of a bass down, up, down, up, we have C, G, A minor, F. We repeat that 3 times. We've got our tag C, and our G, E major, A minor, G, F. Or if you're digging on the 16th idea, you could add basses to that and work it as a bass, down, down, up, down, down, or a bass, bass, down, down, up, down, or a bass, down, up, bass, down, And what can be really cool, especially on that tag, is you can do the C with the whole pattern. And for the G, E, you may want to do the G with a bass, down, up, and then go to the E for a up, bass, down, up. And then you have the A minor with the bass, down, up, bass, and then the G with the down, up, and then your F. Kind of the whole pattern. So we're going to kind of play around with that. That'd be very cool. So we tried our verse that way. We had the C, the G, A minor, F. And we repeat that 3 times. We got our tag. C, G, E major, A minor, G, F. From there, then we're going into our second chorus. So we tried that with the bass down, up, down, up. We got the C, G, A minor, F, C, G, A minor, F. We got C, E major, A minor, F, and our E flat, E minor. Or if you're digging on the 16th idea, you have the C, G, A minor, F, C, G, A minor, F, C, E major, A minor, F, E flat, D minor. And then from there, then we go into a solo part that kind of works off of the form of the intro verse. So we have our C major 7, C, F, C, C major 7, and A minor, G, F. Or if you're digging on the 16th, you got C major 7, C, you know other licks or other strum patterns that would work too, feel free to tape this lesson and kind of run with it any way you want. Actually, there's lots of different ways you can kind of mix it up. Or if you know other licks around these chords, working hammer-ons and pull-offs around the chords could be very, very cool. Adding in some trapping notes from chords. So you can kind of experiment with it, you kind of try and make it your own too. We repeat that C, G, A minor, F progression 4 times. That last chorus. Then we kind of go into kind of a little tag. It's kind of like our second chorus. So it's C, E major, A minor, F major. Then we got our E flat. And then kind of a big D minor. And I know for myself, I really want to hear a C chord at the very, very end. But that's the basics of how you can strum through 20 good reasons. So good luck. Hi, wherever you are in YouTube land. This is Munson Summer with Munson Music Live, Munson Guitar Songs, Munson Covers, and Munson Jam Tracks. Thanking you for watching this video, and I hope you got something out of this video. I hope you liked this video and subscribe to the channel to see lots more like it. I'm always open to your requests. If you have a song that you love, please let me know so I can write it down on the request list so I can add that to it, because there's probably other people out there who love that song too and would love to learn how to play it. So thanks so much for all the love that you give me, and I hope that you're doing well and kind of figuring out how you can talk with the instrument. We are a small music shop in the middle of nowhere in South Carolina, and you're supporting us by watching this channel. Really appreciate all that love. So best of luck, and let me know if there's anything that I can do to help you in particular too. You can contact me on Facebook. You can leave a message here in the comments section, and I respond to all the comments that I get. So best of luck to you wherever you are.